Bed on fire with passion and love. Neighbors complain about the noises above. She only comes when she's on top. No, she doesn't. All right, mate. How you doing?
I was just being serenaded there. I was enjoying myself.
Aye. Obviously laid by James, but an anthem associated with this franchise, but there's no actually James that did it. There's a
Mm,
wee bit of trivia for you. Because
yeah.
for well, we'll fill you in first of all, folks. It was Chris's pick this week. Welcome to What's the Script? And Chris, you picked American Pie, The Wedding, didn't you, mate?
Yes. I'd say this is probably my favourite out of the original trio. So,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't really include the reunion, because that was just, you should have just left it at this. But
They should have left it. The reunion was all right. It wasn't great. It was all right. It was watchable, but that's the other four sandwiched in between two and the wedding are just let's just put them under
so
a
bad.
under a shallow grave in the woods or out in the Nevada desert or something. The only plus out of all the films was the wee guy that played Stifler's bra,
Aye.
who was just Seann William Scott's younger clone man, and he was quite funny, but it was piss cheese rubbish.
Aye.
Really was.
As a whole, they don't come close to the original ones. It's just that this, I don't know why, but it's definitely my favourite out of the three. You know what I mean?
Same, mate. Absolutely same. And as I said to you earlier off camera, this Phil, I'm just going to say the trio because that's what it is for us. The trio, right? One, two, and this was just pure part of my mad nostalgia and coming in for the pub drunk. This was my go-to franchise for a long, long time, man. Back to back, one, two, three, one, two, three, one, two, three, and then like you, the wedding became more prominent. I would put that on before the rest of them and all that. It's just
Aye.
non-stop. See when I clicked this last night because it was a bit later and all that, getting for work, same as you, had dinner, shower. Time I sat down, it was back in 9. I was like, all right, how long's this film? 1 hour and 35 minutes.
No. And there's a
And
lot sandwiched into it.
telling you, mate, I think I'd done about 3 pages of notes by 20 minutes.
Aye. Oh, it's aye, because there's wee things you don't want to miss out on. Know what I mean?
No,
It's just
no,
it's superb, man. It's just
aye.
the way I look at it, it's like the everything getting sewn up. You know what I mean? Like everybody's story, like coming to an end and all that stuff.
Aye.
It's just
It's superb.
it's superb, man.
Right, folks, here a wee bit of background. I'm going to stop saying spoilers if you've not seen it. I don't care anymore, right? And see people that still say spoilers when they're talking about 20-year-old films and all that. Shh, get a grip of your life, man. People will only log in and listen to this if they've not seen it. And if they have, it's up to them. Who cares? But so him that knows the franchise, Jim and Michelle have been together. But they've been together now for 3 years and they decide to get married. So Jim has to plan the wedding with the help of his loyal band of friends, and hilarity ensues when the fun-loving Stifler decides to set up a bachelor party. I always find it funny when the synopsis always mentions Stifler sets up a bachelor party. It makes it sound as if that's the whole premise of this film, but it's no. It's just one wee chunky belterness, isn't it?
Aye. Oh, what hilarity it is.
Super. So it came out on the 15th of August 2003, just coming up for the 20-year mark, directed by Jesse Dylan, starring Seann William Scott, Jason Biggs, Eddie Kaye Thomas, Thomas Ian Nicholson, Alyson Hannigan, January Jones, and the ever magical Eugene Levy as Noah. Noah
Aye. Oh, he's that
Levenstein.
man's a legend. Tell you, man. He's the only he's the whole reason I watched Schitt's Creek.
Oh,
It's
so good.
fucking so good, man. It's just mate.
He's like you, mate. He's the reason I gave that a chance, and
Aye.
then I
Oh,
fell in love with every character in it, man.
aye.
So good.
Superb, man. I've
Because
never
that is
seen
his
that and
boy new
go,
life in it.
aye, aye. Superb, man. Anybody that's not watched that, go and watch it. Schitt's Creek.
Oh,
It's fucking superb, man.
Even the wife, man, she kind of steals the show and all, doesn't she?
Aye, so good, man, so good.
She'll forever be, what do you call him? Kevin McAllister's ma in Home Alone, or that mad bitch for Beetlejuice.
Oh, superb, man. But
So, mate, there's a budget of this film of 55 million, and it made 232 back, so just under 5 times its budget. But I think it's made, apparently, I've got conflicting bits of research here, but apparently it's made nearly as much in like DVDs and Blu-rays and all that kind of stuff.
Aye.
As part of the trilogy, probably.
Aye. I could see for some reason, see when I was like behind me in this myself, people are saying it's like the weakest out of the three and all this stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, and I'm going, is it me? Is it me?
See, to be honest with you, if people are seriously critiquing this film, you shouldn't be watching it. It is, we say it a lot, it is, but it is. You want to just get in and have a bit of fucking like nonsense. It's magical, isn't it?
Yeah, it's superb, man, superb. And I think it's better written than the other ones. You know what I mean? Aye. I think it's just because the other ones are just
on, man.
Aye, lots of
so many side stories and subplots. Aye, side stories, subplots, and wee bits. Even like the bit with Jim's talking to the mom and dad, and the dog goes ruff, and the dad turns to the dog and goes, "Be quiet, let him speak."
Oh no, mate, it's so fair.
Right, mate, kick his ass.
Right, well, we join. It's Jim and Michelle at a restaurant, isn't it? It must be some sort of romantic evening, and it's Jim trying to propose to Michelle, isn't it? And in typical Jim fashion, he's stuttering and flapping Erie's words at every turn. It's just see Jason Biggs and all, by the way. He plays this so well. See like the nervous, geeky, like stupid guy, you know what I mean? It's brilliant, man. Oh. But
it's under the guise that they've just graduated in it.
Aye.
So he's kidding Michelle on it, he's took her out for happy graduation and all that pish. Then he rhymes off a wee bit about how they've been together for 3 years and they're living with his parents.
Aye.
And then he just starts stuttering. Why don't you use your napkin?
Mate, that's the whole thing, isn't it? Is see Michelle in this as well. She's just like, what is it? You're not getting bored, are you? I mean, we could start doing more fetish stuff and add into us. And he's like, what? Like, not that I'm shutting that down, but it's not about that. But
is it kinky? I don't think so. No, but
so good, man. But he's got this wee wedding ring box in it, and he's put it under her napkin, and that's what he's suggesting. Like, why don't you use your napkin, sort of thing, hinting her to lift this so she finds the ring. But that's when the guy for the restaurant hands him a phone into it. He's received a call, and it's Jim's dad. He's driving to the restaurant because Jim forgot the ring in it.
I forgot the ring. He says, "You've just got an empty box there, son, but I'm on my way. Don't panic. It's all going to be good." And then while he's on the phone, he puts it down. She's like, "Is everything okay?" And he's like, "Yeah, yes." She goes, "Look, I know what you're talking about." And he's like, "Really?" "Yeah, I don't need to use my napkin. I've got my own techniques." And she looks a bit and goes right under the table to give him an aggressive oral pleasure.
Oh, the king of BJs. Because he's like, no, Michelle, it's not that. And the next thing you see him, it's like he's getting poked down with some creature in it.
It's like Jaws. It's like Jaws, man. The shark under the table. Stop. Oh, keep going. Oh.
But no sooner Jim's dad turns up to the restaurant. They just start to get all these mad innuendos in it.
Oh,
son, you look like you're ready to pop. Oh, you've no idea.
let me tell you, this ring, this is some ring. I hope you didn't blow your wad on this. I mean, my God,
No yet.
not yet. My God, look at you. I mean, you're a wreck.
Oh,
Brilliant.
superb, man. But then Jim's dad actually sits down at the table with him, doesn't he? And he's like,
Aye.
Dad, this isn't a good time. And
Aye.
Jim's dad just starts putting the wisdom on him again, didn't he? Like he always does. Like, oh, superb, man.
Aye, but Michelle, it does say, says, me and your ma are so thrilled about you two getting married, and you just hear a bang, which is obviously Michelle's head going, what the? Off the underside of the table. But Jim's still a bit flustered in that, so his dad gets up, look at you, you're a wreck, let's get you, you need some air, let's go, and picks him up, drags him out, and he's obviously trousers down to his ankles in the whole restaurant. Oh,
Cutlery smashes and all that, didn't it? Oh my God. See when he's got like that, he says to his dad, Dad, I came here to do something and I'm going to do it. Did you hear the wee woman's voice in the background? It's disgusting.
aye. Same with Robin. He pulls him out initially and everybody gasps. You hear his dad going, oh my, your penis.
Oh, superb, man. But they said it. He pulls Michelle out of the hangman from underneath the table. And again, even that gets a response from the restaurant like, fucking hell.
Oh, disgusting.
Oh, aye. Well, the House of Lords. Ah!
Aye. Harav. But he proposes, she says yes, they cuddle, and he just says something like, you made me the most happiest man alive, and his trousers fall down again, didn't he? He's got a big boner.
Aye. Aye. And his dad just goes like, oh, we should all be so happy. Turning to the restaurant.
Foo Fighters kick in.
Oh.
And the next thing you know, we're a party at Jim's house, aren't we, mate?
Oh,
No, we're at the bar. Sorry, but at the bar first.
Aye. At the bar with Finch and Kevin in it. And Finch, he's talking about, I think it's a great thing you've done, Jim. It's like two people that are just, they're chained together forever to the date. It just gets morbid about it, and he goes, Jim, are you sure you're doing the right thing?
Yeah, yes, I've been with her and I love the girl. God damn it. Why not marry the girl? And he's Michelle then gets him and goes, oh, I love this song, let's dance. He's like, nah, no, not at all. But she drags him up and he's obviously can't dance.
Aye, that's it. It's total.
Spins Michelle right into a waitress and makes a mess and all that kind of stuff, doesn't he?
Oh, superb, man. But
see, at this point, I just want to have a special mention for Kevin as part of the main troupe. I just don't enjoy Kevin at all. I think he's the weakest out of them all. I know that wasn't a question, but I just...
I had a bigger part to play in the previous two, didn't he? But
the first one, there's a big chunk of it about him and Kelly. Do you know what I mean?
It was just
there was a big chunk about Oiram trying to get their Nat King, that, you know.
the drum roll.
Having said that, I know Oz isn't in this one, right? And a lot of people say it's because he was asked back, and he says no, but he wasn't asked back. Either was Tara Reid and the other one, Orange is the New Black. The three of them weren't asked back, but it's a pure falsity. They were asked and they said no, but they weren't asked. But Oz is all right. But out of them all, you can relate to being each of them at one point in your life. Like Kevin, you had the long-term girlfriend. Oz, you were a jock, sports guy. Jim, you're a bit aloof and a bit geeky. And Finch, well, I had a brain. I didn't use it. Do you know what
I mean? But like you said, this is the party at Jim's parents' house, isn't it? And this is when the parents meet for the first time, isn't it? It's just superb. I cannot remember what's Michelle's. See the actor that plays Michelle's dad. What is his name?
His name is.
He just passed away recently, I know.
He did. because obviously he was an anchorman, wasn't he? Fred Willard, his name is, and he just had a great way of delivering his character. You know what I mean?
Aye, it's just superb, mate. He's again another guy. He's like never the main guy, but assuming he's on screen, man, he's tremendous. It's just
Superb. So
like,
the parents meet at the door. Hey, nice to finally hello. 3 years I've not met, you know what I mean? But he does say, go and get, I can't remember the dog's names, but go and get Stephen and Jimmy out the car. Oh, you brought your sons here? No, our dogs. Oh, take them everywhere. I'll go get those critters and see you inside.
Aye, but it's much as the Finch and Kevin in that, isn't it? And it's just like there's one thing we can agree on. It's good for this wedding, the fact that Stifler isn't going to be there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just the next thing, just this big school bus pulling up in it. It's just like, fuckers.
Well, polish my nuts and serve me a milkshake.
He walks into this party, but then and he's just clearly everybody's like, who's this mad bus?
The first thing he does is just goes for a cake, doesn't he?
Aye.
Congratulations, Jism.
Aye. Oh, mate. But Jim obviously finds out he's there, and he's just like, oh no, you're not supposed to be here, sort of thing. And they start fighting near the cake, isn't it?
Aye.
And the next thing, the cake ends up smashed there, fucking Stifler's balls and all that in it. And he's like, oh, look what you done, Jim.
Look what you did. Look what you did. A frosted ass crack. So one of the dogs sees this. And see, when he goes for Stifler, it's just pure comedic the way he does that with the cake on his face. And then Stifler's on his back, and the dog's pure licking the cake off his nether regions, isn't he?
Aye, but and he's pure like, oh, I love this dog. And he's like, is it weird that I like it? But Jim's also
Get off of the dog.
Jim's also got cake on his trousers, isn't he? And he's been trying to clean it off, but he goes to grab this dog, and his trousers fall down, which sets the wee chihuahua off. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, that's a well-turned ankle there.
I'm getting in this foursome. So the wee dog's humping Jim's leg. Jim looks like he's humping the dog who's licking Stifler's bus.
Aye.
And then obviously that's when the dining room doors open and all the parents go, ah, what's going on?
Aye, because even hear Jim going like, come on, dude, you need to take your pants off.
What's going on here? And then even Jim's dad, it's the first look of disgust at the fucking franchise. Back away from the animals, son.
Oh, mate, it's so good. But Jim's like, oh, nice to finally meet you and all that. And obviously, Foz there, and obviously, his dad just shuts the door like that. Oh, well. We're into the living room.
Here, but then here Michelle talking about, she says to Jim, look, it would be nice for the first time in my life just to have the perfect day, to walk into a room and everybody look at me. I've never had that before. So that's when Jim realises, shit, she wants an OK magazine fucking wedding here. You know what I mean?
Aye, exactly. But it's puts the Finch, Kevin, and Stifler in the kitchen, doesn't it? And they're sitting cleaning these dogs.
Oh.
What's the Stifler says to Finch? Is that, oh, there's some of ice in here. You want me to leave that for you later?
Obviously, Finch is disgusted. He says something like a quote, and then he says Voltaire. And Stifler just retorts by saying, "Suck my dick, Ram Jeremy."
Aye, but Stifler soon tipples, didn't he? That it's not a
Jim's
graduation
more
party.
fucking lets the cat out the bag.
That's it. And that's when he realises, oh, Jim's getting married, isn't it? And they go to throw him out the back door, like, oh, he'll no come back, sort of thing, isn't it? But then that's when he hits it with the idea. What is it? Aye, that means a bachelor party. We can celebrate Jim's death.
Aye, but the finals get him out, and Kevin just looks at Finch and goes, as much as I hate to say this, he makes a good point. And Finch goes, yes, he does. Don't ever tell anyone I said that.
Oh, superb one.
Back in the bar again. Back in Mitchell's the bar, and Jim's worried about the dancing, parents, Finch. He's worried about everything, isn't he?
Aye, worried about the whole shebang, isn't it? And it's Finch gives him the idea, spy on Michelle to get this perfect wedding for her. Know what I mean?
You can't. And then there's a very clever bit where Kevin just lifts his tongue and goes, here's to the next step, which he did in the first film. And the two just shut him down, didn't he, man? Brilliant.
Enough of that. Enough of put that away.
Now, get your hand down. There's enough of that shit. Don't start with that shit. Then we have a wee montage, a wee musical montage where Finch is looking like a 1960s PI following Michelle about and all that.
Aye.
And Stifler's planning the bachelor party in his playbook at practice.
Aye. He's spying on Michelle, trying all these wedding dresses on, isn't he? And it's just, she's kind of get the perfect one that she wants, sort of thing. But then it cut to another scene. And it's Jim talking to his in-laws, or his future in-laws. And they're like, no, we'll have this talk right now. So they sit on the couch and then the two dogs jump up and sit with him. So Jim is getting judged by the parents and the dogs.
Oh. As I say, this is where he tries to speak and the dog goes, ruff. Michelle's dad just, quiet, let the boy speak.
Let him finish. And the dog's still going, ruff. And he's like, I'm talking to you.
But Jim's like, this is the preliminary talk before the real talk. I mean, maybe we'll have a big talk about dinner and stuff. And they're like, right, cool, that's fine. And we look forward to that. So the guys then tell Stifler that Jim can't dance, which is just an off the cuff bit. So that's that fucking logged. Jim's mum gives Stifler, because they meet in the sports goods store, didn't they? And they think, you can't come and all that shit.
Aye, you're not invited and all this, and he's under the impression he'll be rocking with his cock out and all that, isn't he?
I told Jim's ma gave me all the info. I know everything. I know what's happening. So I'm going to hang out with my wang out. I'm going to rock on with my cock on.
But the next thing it cuts to Stifler and Jim at the football practice, doesn't it? And Jim's to tell him, nah, mate, you're not invited to this wedding, sort of thing, isn't it? Stifler halts the practice, didn't he? With all the football team just surrounding him and just spells out how Jim met Michelle at his party. Know what I mean? How Jim continued his relationship at his lakeside house and all that, his cottage or whatever he says it is. Know what I mean? And it's just when he goes, who sucks donkey dick? And the whole team starts going, Jim sucks donkey dick, Jim sucks donkey dick.
And as they're shouting, it masks the fact that Stifler goes up to Jim and whispers, I can dance. What? I can dance. So, oh. So it looks like we're in the gym. We're in the gym hall. 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's Jim and Stifler dancing in it.
Aye. And he's like, oh, you're really good. And he's like, don't look into my eyes.
Hi, stop looking in my eyes.
Aye.
So Jim tells him something and he goes, fuck this shit. No, that goes, see, that's what I mean. You need to dial that down and this is I'm fearty kind of thing.
See when he goes like that? Are you saying I'm impolite or something? And he's being affronted by it.
Yeah. Just a little. But then he says, fuck this shit. No, this isn't worth anything. He goes, no, please, please, please make me dance, and all that. And he goes like that. In one condition, you let me organise a bachelor party. And he reluctantly says, Okay then. No, he says to him, you can organise a bachelor party. He goes like, what, the dildo show?
Way up here, sincere, but like, no fooling, mister. Oh, so good,
You
man.
really mean it? You really mean it? See, Willikers, Mom. So
But
Finch then goes back to Jim with the recon kind of survey and says, look, it's confirmed. Michelle wants this dress, a dress she can't have. It's like bespoke, has to get made and all that, doesn't it?
aye, aye, and it says they need to travel to Chicago where the dressmaker is and try and buy the dress there, sort of thing. So that's the trip into it. To Chicago.
But Stifler's heard this. He goes, going to Chicago, see titties? I'm riding shotgun. Hey, Finch, what's the capital of Thailand? What? Bangkok. Punches him in the bus.
Oh, but they get to Chicago, didn't they? They go to this place where the dress is supposed to be, and it turns out, what's it? Finch goes, please, Jim, these are my people. And they're in there and they're talking one lot of shit. And like, even Jim's like, what are you talking about?
He's trying to schmooze with the French dress shop owner. And she goes like, look, I totally understand, but my dressmaker's away for the weekend. It's impossible. Impossible. It's impossible to make the dress. My dressmaker is away for the weekend. He eating the cookie.
But I think they get this location where all these bars are, aren't they? Where the dressmaker could possibly be. So, but oh my god, man, this is.
So they check out the first club they're told about, and just the way Stifler walks in, bouncing and all that. Doesn't care.
Oh, mate.
And he's immediately accosted by a young lady, isn't he? Hey yourself.
Aye. Starts chatting up, not that, isn't he? And he thinks he's in, and it's just, he's like, you want to get a drink? Like, aye, no worries, not that. And they start heading to the bar, but as they move away, you see like the rest of the dancing, and there's guys kissing and all this.
But he even says to that lassie, she says, "Do you want to get a drink?" You goddamn right I do. Because Daddy's a regular here. Just relax, take it slow, and let the good times roll. Hey, I got a friend that really likes your vibe. I'll go get him. Yeah.
Oh, mate. He
He's at
still
the
doesn't
bar,
realise it's a gay bar, man. Oh, mate. He's there's a big trans woman guy. I don't know, like, but it's stood at the hangman in the bar and starts flirting with Stifler, and he's like, "Oh, you've got a really deep voice." The wee bartender that gives him the beer, he goes, "You look beautiful tonight," and he's like, "Thank you."
Okay, thanks, I guess. So the next thing you know, the woman comes back with a big pal who's Big Bear, isn't he?
Aye. The guy that
this is Bear.
inspired this whole episode, by the way.
This is Bear. Whoa, you are a bear. Look at the size of you. How much do you bench? How much do you weigh? Why? You think you can try and pick me up? Oh, I think I could. Yeah, because you are strong. No, man.
Good man. But sooner or later, didn't he?
He says something about teams, didn't he? Your team.
Aye. He's like, you have you got a team? And that's when Bell's like that. Are you talking about our team or are you talking about an actual sports team? And Stifler's like that, eh? And he's like, you better have a look around, buddy. And then that's
my team. What the fuck is going on? Where's the girl?
He looks around, didn't he? And it's just, it dawns on him, this is a gay bar. And see the big woman that was standing beside him at the bar, she's now beat a guy. in an arm wrestling competition, in it. He's like, pussy.
You see two guys dancing like that, and you just hear somebody back going, "Hey, honey," and Mad Stifler's, oh my god, as if he's thrown up his mouth a wee bit, and everybody's just pure laughing at him.
Oh, mate.
He's, hey, don't laugh at me. I've got style. I'm sophisticated. And they'll just piss themselves laughing at him. Everybody wants a piece of the Stiffmeister, and that just sends the place into raptures, doesn't it?
Oh, mate. See, when Jim and that come in, I know, they go at him. Stifler, where did you pluck up the courage to check out a gay bar? He's like, I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh man, Jim, how you doing? Really don't want to talk about it right now. But say Bear overhears him talk about the dressmaker. You just see one of his wee pals going, that's Leslie Summers. They obviously think it's a lassie, but it's a guy. And he goes, yeah, I know you're a dressmaker, but your pal's a douchebag, so you're no fucking getting to meet him. Cheerio.
Yeah. But that's it. And it's all earned on me. And
I'll show you fuckers.
Absolute gold comes out, man. Because Stifler gets upset, doesn't he? He's like, everybody wants to bang Stifler. You know what I mean? He's like, I'll show you. I'll show all of you.
And then we just have 2.5 minutes of the best dance-off battle. The best unexpected dance-off battle in film, man. Bam, ding, ding. It's just, you can't really explain it. Everybody in their life should have seen this by now.
Mate,
it's tremendous.
It's the song choices, I know. See, the song choices, they just work perfectly to this. And it's just, see the dance, like, there's a bit, obviously, Stifler starts the dance originally into it and puts the challenge to Bear. But see the way Bear like, builds up like that and like, runs like it's a superhero battle.
He's so good, isn't he? The big guy can move, man. See the second bit of his dance off battle when he slides down in front of Stifler and goes, he's got it.
Mate, it's fucking so good, man.
And then Stifler's retort, the bit he stands on one leg like a stork and then gets his wee horn up like a phone.
Brilliant. That's so stupid, man, isn't it? But eventually the dance, the two of them are in sync, isn't they? Sort of thing. And it just, it's superb, man. It's anybody that's never seen it, go the new.
Click the link on my Twitter page, but it's on my YouTube. It's amazing, man. So the dance off ends. Bear is now a fan of Stifler. Oh man, I love you. Well, brilliant. So then Leslie Summers leans over to Jim and goes like that. That's the best thing I've seen in a while. And you've got yourself a dress, haven't you?
And Jim's like, he goes, oh, thank you. And he cuddles this guy and he goes, yeah, sure. And who's your friend? And my Kevin's like, Kevin?
Kevin. So it's brilliant, man. So then they're outside, they're talking to Bear and all that, and Bear's like, look, when you guys have the bachelor party, give me a call. I've got some brilliant girls that I can bring with me and all that. And gives Stiffy the card. Damn, Stiffy, you got some moves. Stifler's last line. He looks at me number and goes, told you that girl wanted to fuck me. It's so good, man. You need to get the benefit of this on YouTube because I'm greeting with laughter here, man.
Oh my god, man. Too good. Genuinely, that's mate. It's just the best thing ever. Genuinely, man.
So Jim's gold. He's golden in the household. Michelle's ecstatic, and her mum and dad can see this and go, I think it's about time we had that dinner. I'll have turkey. Oh, yeah. All right.
But Michelle and Finch go to the airport to pick up Cadence. which is Michelle's sister in it. And then Finch sees her for the first time, and it's all that whimsical music. Like again, and it's just you always obviously taking a fancy to her, know what I mean? Oh, and who'd have
She
thought it?
obviously
Who'd have thought it?
she'd
She'd
divulges
ended
right
up with Emma
away.
Frost.
I mean, Michelle waits till she's after the plane, says hello, blah blah blah, and then goes like, "What? No, Tom? Oh no, when's Tom arriving? Oh, that'll be never." So she's single, and Finch just leans and goes, "What a tragedy."
And that's a die. This is girl talk, Finch. And next thing, Finch turns into a super like pervert. Know what I mean?
What to say? See, for an airport toilet, it's fucking hanging and clatting. Looks like a 70s motel
Aye.
drive-in toilet. But he goes in and he can hear them talking through the vent, can't he?
Aye. And he's up there, climbs up on top of a toilet seat, and he's in there eavesdropping into. And long story short, it turns out Cadence is a bit of a wild child in it. The reason
But
she
she's a
fell out
virgin.
with Tom is because Tom didn't want to do the business. Know what I mean? And that's what sets the old Finch off, isn't it?
He
Oh.
also hears that Michelle's worried. Well, we hear that Michelle's worried about her vows and all that. So then Stifler just walks into Jim's house. Hey, dickhead, stop standing stuff to me at my job at work, at school. Let me just read this back to you. Dear Steve, I will be forever in your debt if you would again teach me how to dance like you did in the gay bar. Jim's like, I
Jim.
put a lot of thought into that note. Don't push me because I'm over the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
Aye, but he grabs a bottle of booze, then and he's walking through the house, and that's when he
Damn right.
clocks Cadence in it and some lingerie. And he turns into a super pervert, doesn't he? Hiding behind the door, sitting drinking. But he gets set off with something she says in it. I just thought it looked like a slut or something like that, and he's like, and runs away.
It's because she says, I don't want to look too slutty, but I also don't want everybody to know I'm a virgin. And he can't go, oh! He runs away, all excited. But he also hears that she wants a nice guy. Do you know what I mean? So that's him. Plan hatched. And the next thing is Cadence meets Steve Stifler. Steven Stifler.
Because she's out with Finch and Kevin originally, isn't she? And I think she's got to the toilet or something like that. And this is it, isn't it? Steven Stifler. He's got the polo shirt and he's got the jumper wrapped around his neck and all that. And he's helping some is that a guy or an old woman? You take care, sir.
Keep fighting the good fight, sir. Love old people. So Cadence just like gravitates towards him, doesn't she? And goes, oh, hello. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Do you know if Jim Levenstein and Michelle Flaherty are here? Yeah, I'm Cadence. I had no idea. I'm your best friend, Steven.
And then it's the two mothers, isn't it? They show up at the table in front of Finch and Kevin. See, again, Michelle's more in this. She is superb and all. Telling you, man, superb.
But see when Cadence invites him, why don't you join us? Oh, I don't know. You look so nice and I feel underdressed. Brilliant, man.
It looks like he's dressed for the yacht club, know what I mean? But see when the two moms walk in, obviously for the lunch or whatever, and Michelle's mom goes like that. Okay, don't stand up. But she came like that. Oh, fuck's sake.
You're proper. So she's saying to the two boys before Stephen comes in, which one is the best man? And Kevin says, well, we're all the best men. They never wanted to pick just one. And she's like, well, who do I give this ring to? You know that? Then Stephen comes in, goes, oh, isn't that precious? You know, I think she'd get to know all of us a little bit better and then decide. And she just snaps the book shut, doesn't she? That's a wonderful idea.
Oh, and I start signing up to Michelle's More, didn't he? And it's just superb, man. Oh, but the next time they go to, Jim and Michelle went to turn up to see the flowers, and there's Stifler stoning about Cadence and Michelle's More.
Because she's getting
She's not,
the Ma's getting excited with the flowers, isn't she? Going,
I,
aha, ah, and he's behind her going,
ho ho ho, he's behind her thrusting and all that.
oh, it's
Fucking
amazing.
superb.
Just before that, I know, man. Like when he sidles up to to Michelle's mum and Cadence, and then he goes, "Hey, Paul, do you have a camera? Maybe you could take a photograph." I forgot my camera at home, Stephen. Oh, maybe you could just take a mental note. No,
Oh.
Stephen, I'll remember this. I bet you will.
But Michelle ends up saying to Jim, doesn't she? Why is he here? I don't want him into wedding and all this. Like, get him to fuck practically. And Jim says something to her like, I don't know. Maybe there's a nice person in Stifler, and this is just it coming to the surface and all that. And she goes, "Oh, honey, you have to stop masturbating. It's destroying your brain."
Oh, so then we flash right back to the gym hall again. And they're dancing, Steve and Jim. And he's just saying, like, man, you're really good at this. And he went, fucking right, I'm good. This is 3 years. My mom made me do it. And then he just says to him, look, observe the Stiffmeister. Do you know what you've no got? Do you know what I've got? You haven't. He goes, what? And he goes, confidence. You one big flappy cock.
He mentioned something about shaving balls, didn't he? And the next time Jim's like, should I shave my balls? Should I shave my balls? And he's just looking at him like
that. Should I shave my balls? Do you shave your balls? How do you do it? Dude. So they're back in the pub, and Stephen and Cadence are talking, and Stephen tries to quote Voltaire, and it's just a pure made-up thing in it. That's when Finch comes in and goes, "Oh, Voltaire. Who is Voltaire? Someone much wiser than you, Paul."
Aye, and then this is when it happens, isn't it? Finch becomes Stifler's personality, and it's like the two of them have swapped personalities in it. Oh, so good, man.
I says, "Fuck Voltaire." Oh, the Cadence is all, "Oh, well." I've got one quote in life. Was it live life, get paid, and then get laid? And that's the philosophy of the Finchmeister. This Stifler's like, that makes no freaking sense.
Oh, mate. But,
She goes a wee walk with Finch anyway, and Stifler's just, it's on like Donkey Kong now. Yeah.
Oh, so good, man. But Stifler makes Jim think twice about marriage and all, doesn't he? Because they're practicing the dancing again. And he's like, are you sure? Being gone with one woman for the rest of your life and all that? I mean, it's the only bird you've ever been with and all this, isn't it? And then Jim's like second thinking it. And then you get Mel Gold because it's Jim and he's obviously asking his dad for advice. And it comes back to the time where Jim could have had sex with Nadia. And he says to his dad, would you have had sex with Nadia? And he's like, oh, I'm much older than her. And he's like,
why did she say something?
Did she say something? She goes, but I'm a married man. She's a college girl. What have you with a college doing? He goes, in a heartbeat. Yeah, in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Jim was the only one that made a mess of that. So he's like, it's just not all about it. But let me tell you, your mother, God bless her, she can still make me screw like a pig from sunset to right through brunch on occasion.
See, this is Dad,
come on.
See that character, mate? It always just spirals into pure inappropriate top man, and it's glorious. See the way
He's
he
just
does.
speaking honestly, isn't he?
Oh, it's brilliant, man. Brilliant.
So we're at the bachelor party now. Stephen thinks that everybody's out of town, so they can use Jim's house. But little does he know that Jim's arranged to have the big talk dinner with Michelle's parents. But it's so good, man. The guys arrive at Jim's house, all giggly and all that, like wee boys.
But no, right, they're all in the house, and Bear comes in wearing assless chaps, but you don't know this already.
You like
And
my
then
pants,
he
Stiffy? Whatever, dude. Just get the girls.
See how he's still through this? Bear is still trying to bang Stifler. Super man.
Okay, guys, you're not going to want to miss this. Let me present to you Officer Crystal and Frau Brandy. And it's obviously two glamour models come in, and one's dressed as a Polish, one's dressed as a wee maid. And Stephen just nearly explodes, man.
He's like, oh.
Stephen, I know when Brandy starts getting into character, but let me clean you. She puts the duster up to Stephen's face. He still drinks the beer through it. Big thumbs up.
Oh, but I mean, it just gets out of hand, doesn't it? Wee Kevin, he's the wee nervous one about it. He's like, hey, my girlfriend says no touching and all that. He ends up duct taped to a chair, getting whipped and all this. Know what I mean?
Aye.
Oh, mate. And
Brandy tells Stephen Finch to go and make himself dirty so she can lick it off her tongue. So he gets into his pants and runs into the kitchen and puts chocolates in the pot of him. Ah! And then
mate,
looks at the table,
proper kicks himself. Aye. And then that's when he clocks it. He's like, there's a turkey in the oven.
Hey, guys, what are you doing? So that's when
Are we having dinner?
That's when Jim and the Flahertys arrive. But they're spied at the window, aren't they, by Finch?
Aye. Oh, mate. Jim takes the in-laws into the house, doesn't he? And they're sitting down. And it's, oh, pink roses. Nice touch, Jim. And he's like, pink roses? Oh, didn't he? What? And he's sitting down talking about it. And this is when he sees Stifler hiding behind the curtain. And he's going, oh no, what's going on? What's going on?
The next thing, Kevin rolls out the closet, tied to a chair. Ah! What is it? It's just a cracking montage because then Bear walks in and he's like, ah! Who are you? Well, I can see you're very, very surprised to see me here, sir. And the dad automatically thinks, Jim, what a wonderful gesture. You didn't have to hire help for us tonight, but I will have some of that wine, sir. Well, that's why he's here.
What's your name? Belvedere, my sir.
The girls are in another room, talk to one another at one time, and Brandy pulls out looking anal beads and goes, I can't remember. Whose ass have these to go into tonight? Yours or mine?
Because that's when you first see as well, isn't it? See when Bear goes to sit beside Michelle's ma. That's when you see that he's got assless chaps, and it's the way he's walking about. He's always with his back away from him and all that, isn't it? Bowing as he leaves rooms and all this.
Aye, that's brilliant, man. So they see the dad goes into the kitchen to help Jim, and Finch is in the cupboard, but he doesn't know this. Opens the cupboard looking for a tray. Ah, what's wrong? The tray's broken. Okay, now we're gonna need a knife, and it's like comedic moment. Him getting in a cupboard, him getting out another cupboard, and all that.
Man.
So they see footprints on the stairs, and Howard's like, what's that? Oh, that's chocolate. I forgot to clean that up later. It's my fault. And then Brandy appears.
Aye.
Well, the ma says it need to get a mop, doesn't it?
Aye. He goes, we need to get that mopped up. That's going to stain. And Jim's like, no, we'll leave it to the cleaning lady.
That's right.
Well, your mother says you don't have a cleaning lady. The next thing, the stripper comes out, didn't she? And she's like,
You rang, mister?
Master put him up in my fanny.
You what? No. I didn't do that. I didn't. And then Stifler appears, Finch appears, goes, now, Brandy, come on. You know that's not the word, Fanny. She sometimes uses the word Fanny for a cupboard. And then a calf.
See when the stripper goes up, boom, and busts out and takes her top off and the tits of it. See Michelle's dad, and puts his glasses on like, oh my. And she's like, Harold.
Brilliant, man. So the next thing, long story short, they find Kevin in the cupboard. Oh my God, are you okay? And fucking somebody call the police. And Crystal just walks in. Quiet. Oh, they are fast here and suitably attired, may I say. Mad fucking Harold. Harold, even sorry.
And she starts whipping Kevin again, isn't she? And Michelle's mom's like, don't, he's hot. And she's like, shut it, you. And then she starts hitting fucking Harold. She goes, and he goes, ooh. Ow. And she goes, oh, you like it.
Ooh.
Ow.
Howard, what's gotten into you? Oh, it's brilliant. But Steph comes out, makes it a big story and goes, okay. Everybody stop what they're doing. He says it's his fault. He made a bad situation to make Jim look good. Again, making Stifler look even better. And it all diffuses. And just looking out the door, you just see what's sniffing Brandy's blouse. What?
Oh, mate. But it works out, didn't it, that Stifler ends up entrusted with this ring, didn't he? And it's everybody's like, he is now part of the wedding. There's no two ways on it.
This made because he goes right up to them all, and he goes, wow, this makes me really important to the wedding, huh? Oh, yes. Yeah, they're all fucking, oh no, he's coming. But Crystal just turns around to Bear, goes, it's gonna be one fucked up wedding, and he's still in character. Absolutely.
See when she goes, no, you've embarrassed us, Jim. You've embarrassed yourself. You've even embarrassed Mr. Belvedere here. And Crystal goes, Mr. Belvedere? And he goes,
oh, so good. So the next day, they're heading up north, which as we find out is to the wedding venue. So they're all trying to get in. Well, Finch and Stifler try to get in the same car as Cadence. Finch steals it and turns out that Cadence goes like, no, I'll ride with you, Stephen, and all that. And it's just a wee montage of him getting up in the car. Finch sticks his arse out the fucking window and all that, you know what I mean?
Oh, as I know, Michelle saying to Jim, I'm off on something last night in the house. I just told her it's a neck massager. And there's her mom rubbing the anal beads across the back of her neck.
Oh, these are great. I was thinking we shards of shite on her back of her neck, man. But at the venue, it's all hustling, bustling, busy as busy can be. And then Noah, Jim's dad, is wheeling through grandma, and that's his mom, obviously. And she's just an old, like, grumpy Jewish woman, isn't she?
She's not happy, isn't she? And like it says, Jim dad's like, oh, come on, you're going to see Jim standing up there, you're going to be happy. And she goes, okay, I'm overjoyed. You know what I mean? Just like
that's the spirit.
Then, mate,
our grandma coming through. I think she's happy now. Where is she here tomorrow? And cuts just what? Just talk.
Mate, you know, obviously Jim's in his room, isn't he? And he's got this welcome hamper with whatever brandy and the whole shebang.
Soaps, alcohol, sweets, and a pair of clippers. Randomly.
This is when he gets the idea, isn't it? To shave his pubes. And it's, oh my God, man.
The amount of hair is like comedic as well. It's like scary movie amount of hair coming off him. He looks himself in the mirror and goes, you got bigger. But then decides to fling all the hair out the window, didn't he, mate?
Aye, because the two moths are in the kitchen. They're getting shown where the plants not at her, and he throws this to with all the pubes, but there's an extractor, and it just takes all these pubes into the kitchen. And they all start coughing like cats, like.
Big florist gets the first clump of belter. And the caterer, and then the two mothers. And when they run out the kitchen, I'm still doing that with the towel at the window. But the mom instantly knows. Jimmy. Sorry. So the two wee catering chefs, then led by the fucking angry head caterer woman, are wheeling this cake out to the bin, covered in pubes, and just tip it into the bin. And the wee woman just says to Jim, pure raging, like, I hope you'll be more careful with the next one. My kitchen is not a toilet, okay? And it's another pearl of wisdom from Mad Noah.
Wow, pubic hair wasn't a problem in my day. The women never minded when they were down there doing. And he's like, if you never mention that again,
never mention that again. I'll be great. Okay, yeah, okay. I won't mention. No, okay. I won't mention that again. So next thing we know, Stephen and Cadence are out walking the dogs, and at a wee chat, Cadence basically says, "Look, you make me feel special." And he says, "I think you're the most special thing I've ever seen." And he goes, "I fuck him," and he breaks character, says, "Yeah, fuck those fuckers." And he realizes, he goes, "No, you're right. Fuck him." He's like, "Hey, hey, doggies." What? She kisses him, didn't she? And he's all chuffed. He's all elated, and he's like, "Hey, dogs, you want some more sausages?" And he flings them. He goes, "Don't seem to have any more." And he realizes, fucking, because we see it, didn't we? That one of the sausages get the ring stuck in it.
He's fed the dogs this wedding ring, and the next scene it's like it's like a wee party into it, all get together, and he's just sitting there on a bench watching these dogs, and he
No, it doesn't fuck around.
But Finch knows, doesn't he? He's like,
he just appears at a fucking. He just appears at an area. You fed the rig to the dogs, didn't you? What? No, don't be so absurd.
But Stifler boasts, doesn't he, that he's winning the war for Cadence, isn't he? And
apparently you missed when Cadence kissed me. You're a terrible liar. If I was lying, I'd have thought of something better than a kiss. Fuck you, Finch, mister.
But the dog then does a job in it, and he picks it up.
Your favourite line, but when he does it, he just jumps at his seat. Oh, fucking right, doggy.
Oh, mate. But he's walking. Oh, no, mate. He's walking along to get this ring cleaned, right? And he's seen by the wedding party, isn't he? And he's called there by Michelle's in-laws. Stephen!
Can we see the ring, please? No. Why ever not? Because I don't have it. What? It's in my room, you silly Sally.
And then what's that you've got in your hand? And he pulls this out and she goes, "Oh, is that a truffle? Is that a truffle?"
Yeah. How did you manage to sneak one past them? We were told we weren't allowed and all that. You little devil that you are. And the mod just turns into a mad Larry cow. Give me a little taste of that. And he's like, "No, come on." And she goes, "Give Mum a little bite of it." Come on, you know this woman. Can you not give her a taste? Give me it. And he just fucks it in his mouth, doesn't he, man?
Oh, and it's so bogging, man. Like, Finch knows, isn't he? And Finch is like, "Oh!" And they're all going, "Oh, you're such a selfish boy." And he's like moving this tongue shite about his mouth. He's got a big chisel of shite right on his tooth. So,
I know.
oh, describe as the taste, and he's like, oh, it's nutty and twig.
Is it good? So good. At least explain to a woman how it tastes. Like twigs and berries. You just say every time he smiles when his front and sides is covered by a big lump of shit. So Howard's still trying to ask him questions. And he just turns and goes, look, man, I gotta go.
Oh, so good, man. So good. But Jim introduces Michelle to his granny, doesn't he? And she gets up and goes, oh no, Jimmy boy, she's no Jewish. No wedding. No, what I mean, you're like, fuck's sake, granny. You know what I mean?
You'll best it. I know. I had to get for some night oil and put on a cupboard.
But this is it, isn't it? Stifler and Cadence. They're at this. What's it?
Pre-wedding dinner.
A pre-wedding dinner, innit? And they're all talking. It's just all speeches and all this stuff. And as in Cadence taps Stifler on the shoulder, into it, and he's like, haha, Finch, I won. And this is where they arrange, into it. We can go meet together and bang in this closet somewhere. Know what I mean? This linen closet. But Stifler goes to the kitchen, doesn't he? He get booze, and you see him messing about with switches to turn lights on or whatever. And he turns off this fridge, into it. Then it kills these flowers. But he's in there grabbing this bottle of booze. And he bumps into Finch in it. And Finch says to him, we've got a problem because Jim's gran isn't happy. Know what I mean? And this is when Stifler's real personality comes back out, into it. Doesn't care.
Because he's killed the flowers. We don't know that yet, but he's refusing to help Jim because all he can think about is Cadence getting his end away. And then he starts goading Finch about it, doesn't he? It's like, hey man, Finch fucker, I'm going to get fucking laid tonight. I'm going to be like, oh, do you like that, mama? She's going to be like, oh, yeah, doggy. And I'm going to be sicking on her titties. I'm going to be like, staying to me milking bit. And Cadence has walked in behind him at this time, and Finch starts smiling. So Stephen turns around and goes, hey, honey, I'm standing there long. And she just goes, yeah.
Right back to him. Aye, and it's just, that's it, over. But then you cut to a scene and it's Jim talking to Kevin and Finch in it. He's like, it's just, I've always got bad luck. Nothing works for me in my life and all this. Carry on into it. And the woman that runs the kitchen comes in to tell him about the flowers, into it. And everybody's there. See, these flowers are all been killed and all this. And then
Phil tells it.
Aye,
Phil tells
know what I mean?
it fridge.
But then Finch goes like that. Oh, who would have done this? No, this. And then Finch goes, oh, Stifler was in here messing about with switches. Like, oh well. Stick him right in it.
He bounces in, doesn't he? Goes like, oh, what happened to those flowers? They're like fucking awful. You killed them, Stephen, when you were down here. What? No way. Kevin? Jim? Finch? Maybe you should just leave, Stephen. And he gets all fronted and just walks out, doesn't he?
Aye, that's it.
Then we have a mad, righty, musical, whimsical montage with Jim and Michelle walking about as if the big day's ruined because of some flowers.
That's it. Walking about the destroyed wedding. But you're still following stuff like that. He's driving about pissed off and all this, isn't he? And that's when he sees a florist shop. And that's closed, and then he goes to this woman's house, doesn't he? To make up for his mistake. Wakes up this woman. I'm the guy that just killed all the flowers for that wedding. And she's like, oh yeah, cheeky bastard.
And he's like, yeah, I'm that guy. What I need you to do, get your sweet little ass down here, get some fucking flowers, and get over there. But she's like, how dare you speak to me like that and all that? No chance. It took a team of florists 2 days to do that. I'm sorry, it's impossible. Shuts the window. But then it reverts right back to American Pie 1 when the coach speech and he does it. We don't quit at halftime, ma'am. We don't score until we score. And it's just like, it's like, fucking right, sweetheart.
Oh, but the next morning into it, Jim's woke up by this noise, Michelle's woke up by this noise, and then it's the football team into it, all running about with these floors to fix the wedding.
Brilliant. Absolutely
Oh,
brilliant, man.
aye. And it's like one of the football saying about they're having a fake wedding and Stifler's standing there with a smile on his face, and the wee guy's got like a veil in his nut, and he goes, "Coach, this is kind of gay." Yeah.
I know. The other one who pulls up before him goes, hey, you okay? You relaxing, having a good time? Want a gin and tonic? Oh, hold on a minute. Bring, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's right here. Let's get to work, fucker.
But no. Stifler bumps him into Cadence, didn't he? And this is where it's revealed that Stifler's actually got feelings for Cadence and all this shit into it. After she gives him his character, "You're an asshole." Oh, you're an asshole. And he's like, "Oh, thanks." Know what I mean?
But he gives him the flu on this, and she says to him, look, was offered it, was all this because you doing all this to save my sister's wedding, or is it just because you want to bang me? And he goes, both. Well, that's an honest answer.
Oh, superb, man. Aye. And it's just
he's in a wee kiss, didn't he?
Aye, I need to get back to work. Gives her a floor and then comes back and gives her a wee kiss. And Michelle's like, "This is astounding. This is like seeing monkeys using tools for the first time."
Brilliant, man. Oh, even when he's running about doing the floors and on, Bear's there again, helping it.
Aye.
And he's like, wow, you got a date for this thing? Don't push it.
Aye. And then it's cuts to a wee scene, doesn't it, that it's Finch and Stifler getting dressed beside one another. And the two of them become a wee bit friendly, don't they? And he goes, "Oh, I fucking hate not hating you." And he goes, and then Finch just goes, "Well, I did fuck your mom twice."
Oh, that's better. So Michelle gets Jim's dad's advice, didn't she? And the first thing she says, "Oh, come in. Look, I need your help because Jim says you help him out at every single situation." You just see Noah. Jim said that, like pure proud dad moment. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a good dad. That's fucking nice, man.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how I see this film. It should have finished with this. You know what I mean? Because you're getting that and all that. Jim's dad proud of my dad, my boy listens to me and all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Aye.
But Cadence bumps into stuff for again, didn't she? And she's like, "We can go back into that closet and do the beast with two backs." But Finch is like, "No, Jim wants to talk to us up on a mountain for some reason." And it's like, so you're not bailing on him.
Aye, so it says, look, give me 10 minutes. I need to go and do this thing. Because he's learnt his lesson for the night before when he didn't help it, you know what I mean? But this time, Kevin's gave like him at Harold and Kumar's fucking the granny. Look after her. Don't let her talk to MD. But they just pop her in the linen closet, didn't they?
Aye. And you're up on this hillside, innit? And Jim's just saying, things in my life have never went right and all this, but it's because of you guys have been able to get through it. This is Stifler says that. This is boring shit.
Sorry, go on. But when it's finished, he goes like, that's it. Thanks. Oh, runs away. But this time, Michelle and Noah are having their wee chat, and it's quite comedic, man. Talking about, she turns into Michelle for Bandcamp. Boning. She just keeps saying boning. but we can't be boning from morning to night all day, dear. And she's like, well, didn't you bone? I've boned. Yeah, sure. I've boned. I've boned from sunrise right through brunch. But boning aside, dear, how does it make you feel? But that's all funny. Then Stifler gets to the closet, doesn't he, man?
I should say he says to her, look at what Jim does to you. Jim, he shaved his private parts for you, you know that? Michelle goes, love isn't just a feeling. Love is shaving your balls.
Thanks, Dad. Maybe don't go too deep on that, on the vowels. So Jim needs to have a moment as well, just in the hole for like 30 seconds, just have a and then Stifler goes into the closet and then, hey baby, oh, I'm so ready for this. Oh, I mean, your body's not quite what I thought it would be, but that's okay.
And it cuts to these wee scenes, doesn't it? Like Kevin chastises the two boys like, where's Granny? And then you're seeing Cadence outside. She gets started. Like, no, I need to be somewhere. No, you need to be here. And, and this is it. And it's just the two boys go up to the closet, but obviously to get Granny out. And there's the bold stuff like that. Hey, what you doing? What you doing? The next thing, wee Granny sits up. Focus! Focus!
Shut the door.
It's not what it looks like.
I know. It's not what it looks like. Shut the door.
Oh, mate, it's so good,
The
man.
next thing you know, we're at the altar, aren't we?
Oh, mate, aye. And Jim's dad is so happy. Look at my mother. She's so happy. And she's got like that Stifler like waving at him there, like I'm eating. He's like, stop it.
He's talking to Kevin, and hey man, he's like, look at the smile on my mother's face. I bet she's waited a long time for a day like this. And Kevin's like, yeah, I bet she has. So, like, Stephen gets there just in time, and Finch is like to him, grandmotherfucker. But Stephen doesn't even think and goes like, motherfucker. Yes, I am.
So good, man. But
so Michelle's vows end up rocking, didn't they, man? She puts it in a lovely way. Just explains love isn't just a feeling; it's a visit to a band camp. It's a nice thing. It's a special haircut and all that, and it's good. So they get married.
It's a nice moment, isn't it? So hey. But I think he says then it comes to like the first dance and all that, and Michelle doesn't know that Jim can dance now, and that's it. They're all just sitting dancing and stuff like that. I showed them that.
You learned to dance. Yeah, some guy. So Bear ends up, Jim ushers everybody up as well to dance. Bear gets up, leaves a wee guy at the table, and then puts his horn out for him, doesn't he? The wee guy goes like, oh. Oh, the big man. Oh.
But it's just everybody's all dancing in it. And Finch is left at a table himself. And
he goes walks outside for a wee a bourbon, just to mature self.
Aye. And this is when Stifler's mom shows up again. She's like, Finchy.
Stifler's mom. How you been keeping? Blah, blah, blah. And they'll be back and forth. And she goes, oh, Stiffy, you got to know I'm over you and I'm over you. But like they say, we'll always have Paris and the pool table and my room upstairs. Want to get out of here? Yeah.
Way to go with it. And then this is what I'm talking about and all where it should have just finished like this. Because Jim and Michelle are talking and all that. And Jim says to Michelle, we're just a perfectly natural, normal thing, which was what his dad said to him. You know what I mean? Like in the first
all
film.
The time. Which dad says in every speech. Because they say just before that, like she says, how do a little perv like you get to be such a nice guy? And he's like, well, how do a little nympho like you get to be such a beautiful woman? And she goes, well, I'm still a nympho. He goes, well, I'm still a perv. And then the last thing is like Harold and Kumar guys fucking, I know it's no Harold and Kumar, but they're not credited. They're up the roof at Stifler's mum's window. There she is. There's my MILF. MILF.
And then the bold Finch pops up out of this bath, didn't he? And she's like, You're not done, Finch, are you? He's like, no, ma'am. Just getting started. I think it's done.
That guy's a fucking master.
I, this guy is the fucking master. And then the glass just steams up in it, and they're like, no, no, no. And
No.
that's just that into the end.
Absolutely.
And it's just superb, man.
This bed is on fire with passion and love. Oh, it's amazing, man. So, so good. What have you gave it out of 10?
Oh, get an 8. An 8. You know what I mean?
My IMDb is a 9, and I'll stick with that. Absolutely brilliant, man. Just flawless. You said to me a good thing last night, which I was thinking as well. After you'd watched it, and you says you were a bit worried it was going to be dated and aged when you watched it, but it wasn't, wasn't it?
No, no, it was still the bits sort of designed to make you laugh and all that. They were there, know what I mean? Because it's no, see, like now, when you go back and you watch some films and all that, and there's outdated language and all this, and outdated jokes and all this carry on, it wasn't, know what I mean?
It's just fun.
It's just, it was funny, man. Just there's slapstick in it, and it's just, no, I mean, it's plus see this whole film and all, you're seeing like people's like story come to an end. Know what I mean? Like they've all matured and all this, like especially Stifler. Know what I mean?
Exactly. He does everything against his grain for this girl because it's probably the first girl in his life he genuinely likes. Not that. One nitpick is Kevin was a girlfriend. How's she not invited? But the wedding looks as if it's worth a fortune, man, doesn't it, man?
Aye, mega, all sorts. But it's just, like I say, mate, it just ties everything up, and there's wee bits in it. See, like especially see with Jim's dad, like when Michelle says, Jim says you're always there for him, not that, and then it's like, oh my heart, and and then obviously that bit at the end were just natural, normal things. Know what I mean? And it was just like it was like the bow on the story. Know what I mean?
Definitely, it's all that imparted wisdom. Jim's just turned into the kind of father figure now, the husband, and used it. It's brilliant, man. I'm going to actually watch Reunion again because I watched it when it came out and enjoyed it, but I need to watch it again just to see how it is. But there you go, folks. That's American Pie 3, Chris's choice for this week on What's the Script. Absolutely brilliant. I would just recommend if you've not seen it, just to watch it. If just want to laugh. It's not long. It's an hour and a half, 35 minutes. Just turn off your fucking 2023 heat and just have a rare tear with it. I'm actually wished I had a couple of bottles of wine with it last night, but I never. I was sober, man. That's perfect, man. Perfect film.
Superb. And just see if anybody is thinking about maybe watching it, just go into YouTube and watch that dance off. It's superb, man. Absolutely superb.
If you've not watched any of them, just watch 1, 2, and then this. That's all you need. Nothing else. 2 is the 1 and 2 are fantastic, but just 2 with the whole painting the house. That's all I'll say. When they're painting the house. Just so good. But there you go, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in once again. We really, really appreciate it. All the likes and shares that you do behind the scenes and all that. We try to do our best for all our nearest and dearest on the Twitter and indie podcast community. So we appreciate your help back all the time. And I've thoroughly enjoyed my usual this week with Seismic and Wreckfest, Diabolical, Chats and Army, and loads more. So thank you guys. Keep that content coming, and we're going to have some collaborations coming up shortly as well, which is exciting.
Yes. Oh, I am moist.
But as I said to you earlier, it's now Scottish school summer holidays. So it's going to just be magical trying to find 2 hours in a day, in a week. Jesus, to do this. But we'll do it, mate, because I've got my one already picked. There's no 2 or 3 possibilities. It's chosen. It's been chosen for 2 weeks. And we'll talk about that off camera. But anything else you want to say there, Begin?
Oh, no, just thanks for listening and all that. I hope you enjoyed it. And cheery bye.
Cheery bye.